go. What's up, Tom? What's up, Kitty? Thank y'all for stopping. Did y'all get notifications? I've been good, buddy. I've been good. How about you, my man? Awesome, you got the notification. Yeah, just stop to give it a like and say hello. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, they just started moving as soon as I turned the light on them. Oh, sheep shit. I actually cleaned it and put water in there because somebody left a comment on my video, said, oh, them poor snakes, they don't have no water, blah, blah, blah. So I don't want people thinking I don't give my snakes water, so I went ahead and cleaned it and gave water before we got this going. So, but yeah, guys, I started the stream up here again. You know, our last stream just a little bit ago only did about half of the last 2 days. Again, it could be because it's Monday night. Not sure, but with that song that played last night, you know, and they gave us that, they didn't give us no warning or nothing. It just said copyright. And I deleted it, so hopefully it didn't cause me no problems again on the channel, but I figure we start this stream up, see if we get any of that late night traffic in. Hey guys, thanks for stopping in and having a look at these baby timber rattlesnakes. These guys here are 3 months old. Their scientific name is Crotalus horridus. Please smash that thumbs up button for us. We got 7 people with 6 likes. There's at least 1 that hasn't hit the like button yet. If you don't mind, smash that thumbs up. And if y'all haven't subscribed to the Viral Venom Viper Lab yet, please go subscribe there. They are going to be putting out some really awesome reptile content in the near future. Soviet Kitty, you have to use the @ symbol, or the @ symbol. You need to do @Viral Venom Viper Lab. I will have the warden type that in. If you type it exactly as the warden put it, it will come up. Or you can try the link that Andrew just sent. Nope, it's the Viral Venom Viper Lab. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, looking at my analytics here, it looks like after 10 p.m. Eastern time, it it starts to taper off as far as viewers on a Sunday or on a Monday night. Sunday into Monday, is better, it looks like. But then Tuesday, Wednesday, it'll start to get better. Again tomorrow, by the looks of it. So we'll see where it goes. Yeah, man. Anybody you can get to subscribe would be great. We need to get to 50 subscribers on that channel. Yeah, my school didn't have any computers either. We thought we were doing good when they would let us use the Texas Instrument calculator. No, man, ours weren't that up to date. Ours were, there was no data cable spot on them. They were just a calculator that could do a little bit of like algebra and stuff. I might be just a little bit older than you, Andrew. I'm not sure. Wow, they still have the calculators till today, Kitty? That's awesome. Getting in trouble for playing Mario. See, when I was young, the original video game system when I was a kid was the original NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, with Super Mario Brothers. You were the business, a few years later when if you had a Sega Genesis. Boy, you were doing. I mean, you were the shit. Hey guys, thanks for stopping in here and having a look at the rattlesnakes. Guys, we are winding down for the night, but we had restarted the stream because we knew a few people came in throughout the evening here or through the night here. But, you know, we go live every day between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We show many different snakes. But we show everything from mambas to cobras to rattlesnakes to bush vipers to, and everything in between. All kinds of elapids and viperidae. Oh yeah, you're right, Andrew. Yeah, see, Call of Duty and all of that stuff is you know, that's brand new to guys like me and Andrew. Yeah, that's brand damn new video games there. But yeah, Andrew is 100% correct. You know, the video games back then, like Super Mario Brothers, man, I used to love that game. And Tetris and Super Mario Brothers, they was the business, man. That was my favorite games. Yeah, and Mario Kart, that was all right. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. Hell, we could only dream of hooking up our Nintendos to the fucking 27-inch TV that was in the living room. Ugh. I really hope I didn't fuck my channel up again already, man. Damn it. Sorry, guys, the baby rattlesnakes are a little tired tonight. Oh, yeah. I was thinking the same thing just a minute ago. I was going to say something similar. Even when they throttle your hotspot, it's still quicker than the old dial-up internet. I remember the old dial-up, man. You get on AOL trying to talk to a girl, you'd have to start talking to her at 11 o'clock at nighttime so you could get to her house by 3 a.m. Yeah, as soon as the Viper Lab gets rolling, we're going to be doing a whole lot of different stuff, guys. I really think you guys will really like the new channel. Gonna have a whole lot of way more interactive content and everything than what we do now. You know, we will do live streams. I don't think it's going to be an every night thing on the Viper Lab, but on this channel here, you know, we'll continue to do our live streams and we'll have our 24-hour cams on. But this channel, the problem with this channel is, this channel here was started back, I think in 2012 or 2014, and it used to be police accountability videos on this channel. But I never tried to get subscribers and post videos for the public, but they were on here. They only ever got a few views, but I really think that the problem on this channel is it suggests the content to the wrong audience. I still believe that it's sending my content out there to the people that are interested in, you know, government accountability and, you know, all of that kind of thing versus the reptile world. Because whenever the people come in that do like my reptile content, you know, they always say, I love it, you know, I love your live streams, I, you know, like your videos, whatever. I get very, very little negative feedback, you know, from the people that like the reptiles. So that's the only real explanation I can come up with for why this channel performs so poorly. And at the same time as performing poorly, it performs good too, because, like, you know, in just under 4 months, we have got right at 3,000 subscribers. The channel has garnered over 1.25 million views, or almost 1.25 million views. You know, so the channel does okay. with the reptile content, but it doesn't do nowhere near as well as it should. And it's like it had police accountability stuff on there, and then it had political stuff. It had the Charlie Kirk stuff on there. So, and it seems like when I post a video or a short, it seems like only about 33 to 40% of the people stay to watch my short videos, and that's very, very low. But that makes sense, if there was 3 different topics on this channel over time, about a third of the people are here for reptile content. So it kind of makes sense. But I was hoping to be able to turn this channel around and make it where it would do its job, but it really don't, unfortunately. I constantly ask people to tell me, what they do like or what they don't like about our content, even if it's, even if your opinion, is that it completely sucks. I would like to know, because it would help me change the things that people don't like and do more of the things they do like, and whatever. So it would help out if people would just, drop me a comment and tell me what it is they do and don't like, and what they would like to see or not like to see, and all of that. Because again, I'm not here for the money. A lot of channels are here for money. I'm not. I'm here to, show the cool snakes, educate about the animals, and I want to appeal to the people that, like reptiles. That way we can reach a bigger audience of people, to those who are afraid of them or don't like them. And maybe we're able to change opinions, where people aren't as afraid of them as, sometimes some people are, and teach people that the snakes are not villains, they're not monsters. They don't want to chase you down and hurt you and stuff like that. Hey guys, while you're in here, please drop me a comment. Tell me what you do like, what you don't like. Be completely honest with me. Tell me your opinions on this channel. I would really like to hear the opinions, good, bad, and ugly. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping in tonight. We have already shown a bunch of snakes tonight. We're just letting this stream play for a little while here, you know, looking at these baby timber rattlesnakes. Seems like there's quite a few people that really enjoy taking a look at the baby timbers. So we just sort of let it on for a few hours, let people check them out. But while we're in here, I'm asking people to let me know what you do and what you don't like about my channel, please. The good, bad, the ugly, you know. Tell me the truth. You know, if you think it sucks, tell me it sucks. You think it's good, tell me it's good. I'm open to hear everything. Fuck off, queer. Hey, what's up, Paul? Listen, man, I want to tell you I'm sorry I didn't remember your name yesterday. It's nothing personal, man. There was a lot of people, and I haven't talked to you enough to, remember your name, when there's a bunch going on like that. I'll remember it now because of last night, but I appreciate you stopping in. This is the second stream for the night. We already did our main stream. We just started this so people can come in and check out these baby timbers for a few minutes. But thanks for stopping back in. Good deal, man. Like I said last night, I don't know if you were still on there when I tried to tell you. I'm sorry, it wasn't personal, but we good. I hope you're good, man. Thanks for stopping and stuff. I definitely do appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate everybody that comes in. So if it wasn't for y'all viewers, my channel would be worthless, I mean, I don't make money off of it or anything, but, I enjoy doing it. So, having y'all as viewers helps me a lot. Yeah, they're just relaxing, man. They all drank a bunch of water and they decided to relax and take a nap. I put a fresh bowl of water in there last night and they went swimming and made a big mess and stuff, and I put new water in, and after I put the new water in, I think they had themselves tired out. Let's see if I can get them moving here once. Let's see. Hey, little dudes. Hey. What's up, little guys? Huh? What's up, little dudes? Hey. What's up? There we go. That ought to get them stirring for a minute anyway. Oh yeah, they put in a lot of work trash in that water bowl every single time I fill it up. You guys watch, now that I stirred them up, you'll see them all start going to that water bowl, climbing in it and stuff. Like, you know, maybe they won't because they're tired, but who knows. But with these little baby timber rattlesnakes, it's almost like running a daycare facility. Yep, they starting to move around some. I saw one of them headed up on the bowl, but it changed its mind. Whoop, there we go. There. Oh, nope, changed its mind too. But yeah, tonight, man, we fed a couple of gaboon vipers, and we looked at the green mamba. We fed the green mamba. So we just did our normal thing. Hey, Paul, we do have a new channel that we are working on. It's not up and running yet. We are trying to build it up to 50 subscribers. As soon as we get to 50 subscribers, we are going to move over there to do our live streams and all of our content. I'm going to put it in the chat for you. You don't have to, but if you don't mind going over there and hitting the subscribe button, that would really help us out. This channel here that we're on now, and Andrew just put the link in there as well, but this channel here was started, I think, in 2012 or 2014, and I had, you know, like police accountability videos on it, and then I had Charlie Kirk videos on it and stuff, so there was other things on here. So the algorithm is actually recommending this content to the wrong audience. So we have no choice but to build another channel. So we're going to change the way we do some things, and we're going to move over to that channel in the near future. Okay, it was 2013. Okay, gotcha. Then yeah, I knew it was somewhere around there. But yeah, but I appreciate you, Paul. I know you've been coming around for a long time, and you know, I don't know if it's you or not, but there's another Paul, I think it might be you, but comments on my short videos sometimes, and I don't think it's you though. But I get confused now and then. I'm old, brother. I'm old. Forgive me. Yeah, I understand that, my man. I understand it. And you know what, dude? I'm not a die-hard Trump fan. I am a whatever's best for my country fan, you know, and the Charlie Kirk videos that I had on here was not a political statement. It was more of a, I care about people, bottom line, and, I don't like what happened to him. So, you know, again, I understand everybody's stance. I try not to even talk, political on on YouTube at all, because, I know people don't like this side, the other group don't like that side, whatever. So I want to stay neutral. I live my life, one day at a time, man. Like, I take care of my family and my animals and my business, and that's it. I don't get involved in, all the other nonsense that goes on in the world, And I guess maybe, people could help in different ways, and it's good that we have people that do. But some of us are best left to just mind our business and, you know, do what we like, and focus on what matters, to us. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say right there, man. Charlie Kirk, as a human being and as a person, I don't think he was a bad guy. I think he had a better mission than a lot of people think he had. I think he really cared and he really wanted to bridge the gap between the sides. And though yes, he was a Trump fan, die hard and all of that, but I think he cared more about people than anything else. And, I thought it made him a pretty good guy. Um, but yeah, man. I really don't know what all to say about it. And Paul, that's the thing. I think lots of us, both from here in the United States, Europe, everywhere, just everywhere, man. I really think that a lot of us can agree on a whole lot more than what we think of each other. I think people could get along a whole lot better than what they do if we would all just not get into our feelings about, certain things, if we think back, 15, 20 years ago, more like 20 years ago, yeah. If we think back like 20 years ago, there wasn't as much political conflict, between citizens and, other fellow human beings as what there is today. And the problem, one of the other big issues, in my opinion, is there are far too many people today that have absolutely no clue of what's really going on within our governments throughout the world, that form an opinion just based on things like social media or things that they hear from their friends or their family and things like that. And with that being said, I don't mind responding to anything you say or ask or whatever. But with that being said, I'm gonna leave the political talk alone. On the channel here. Not because I don't want to have conversation, but I just want to keep it off of the channel, because this channel is a place that, I want everybody to feel welcome and hang out and, maybe learn something, maybe make some friends, whatever. I want it to be a fun place. I got you, brother. Have a good one. And oh, you work the night shift, but obviously, if you're going to bed at 6 a.m., I understand, brother. And I'm glad you came back in. Thank you. And oh no, you just stay up all night. But yeah, man, thank you very much for coming back in. I'm glad to see you, and sorry about yesterday there. And you know, I hope we see you again tomorrow. You know, real quick while you're here, would it be better for me to do a different time frame? You know, to appeal to more people where you're at and stuff. Oh yeah, I'm an insomniac myself. You're right. You got me pegged on that one. All right, 6 hours in front of me. Okay. Well, I think I will look into it. I don't know when I'll start it. I'll keep you posted. But we usually start ours at 8 p.m. here, so that makes it 2 o'clock there. So, all right, yeah, we'll figure this out, man. And maybe I'll do two different live streams so I can appeal to the different time zones as well. Or I'm sorry, if it was 2 p.m. here, it'd be okay. I got you. I figured it out. 6 hours in front of us. Okay, so 8 to. Okay, yeah. Probably be a lot of people got you. Um, yeah, so I'll figure out the time frames and maybe I can do a couple different streams then. Like I say, I'll keep you posted. I appreciate the info, my man, and I hope to see you soon. Don't forget to go over there to the Venom Lab and subscribe if you will, my man. And if you have any friends, be cool. People love snakes in France. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, we'll definitely see what we can do. We'll get that in the works right away. Oh wow, they're illegal to have in France. Wow, I had no idea. Have a good morning/night, my man. Excuse me. You still hanging out, Andrew? There, we got a thirsty baby. Gotcha. Yeah, man, pizza would be great right now, but there's nowhere around North Myrtle Beach to buy pizza this late here. I was just going to ask you, do you know any other people, at your work or your shop or anything like that, or wherever that, might give us a subscribe over at the new channel so we can start live streaming? We need about 29 more. Rattle Can peeps, yeah, maybe they'll come over. I'm gonna mute this, so if you don't hear anything and you want to talk or something, just write a chat in here. I'll see it in a bit and I'll holler back here.